Allowing dogs who enjoy the company of other dogs to participate in playgroups will enhance their quality of life while in the shelter and also provides us with more information about the dog. When selecting dogs for playgroup, be sure not to discriminate based on breed, sex, or existing leash or barrier reactive behaviors. If a dog is leash or barrier reactive to other dogs, it does not determine whether or not they truly enjoy the company of other dogs. You might have to adjust your approach and remove the use of the leash or a barrier in the introduction process to set them up for success. Try to place dogs similar in size and play style together to set the group up for success. This enhances the likelihood that interactions will stay appropriate and play remains mutual. Some dogs enjoy coexisting, which is great, while others may prefer to rough tumble play or chase play. If puppies are eligible to play with other puppies outside of their own litter, it's beneficial to allow them to do so. This way, they can learn appropriate communication skills. Having at least 2 people in the playgroup yard at all times is essential for safety. Designate one person as the lead handler. Having a runner, someone who is going to go get and bring back dogs to their kennels, makes it more efficient and gets more dogs out in a shorter amount of time. If introducing 2 dogs to play or for an adoption introduction, using leashes is one option. Ensure the leashes are kept as loose as possible and they don't get tangled so the dogs can communicate effectively with their bodies. When introducing more than 2 dogs, it's best to refrain from having some, but not all on a leash, unless the leash is left dragging on the dog for safety reasons. If they're used in group introductions, it may elicit defensive behaviors. For groups or off-leash play, play yards are your best option. If you have an airlock feature into the play yard, this is a great area to bring in and remove dogs. You can utilize the area and fence to briefly allow the dogs on either side to greet one another and watch their body language to see if the new dog will be an appropriate addition to the existing group. Make sure the fence introduction is brief so the dogs do not get frustrated. Then allow the new dog to enter. You can use a squirt bottle filled with water near the gate so the dogs in the yard stay away from the area while the new dog enters. If you do not have an airlock feature, you can still use this process holding the new dog on leash and dropping it as soon as they enter the yard. Muzzles are great tools to utilize when doing dog introductions or play groups. If you have a dog with questionable skills, you can use a basket muzzle. While running playgroups, make sure you have a fight kit in the yard. Some helpful items to include are carabiners on the fence line to attach leashes to if you're breaking up a dog fight, citronella spray as a smell deterrent, pet corrector, shaker cans, hoses or water buckets, brake sticks, ensure handlers know how to appropriately use one, spray bottles, air horns, and extra slip leads. Dog fights are a risk, but always pay attention to body language and try to manage the situation before one starts. If a dog fight does break out, stay calm, radio or call for assistance, and use your resources to start breaking up the fight and remove dogs from the situation so they do not re-engage. Do not scream or try to pull the dogs apart. This could cause tearing. And do not get your hands or body parts close to their mouths.